Do you like reading or watching something futuristic or dystopic? Have you ever wondered how I got into this idea? Well, let's break it down, shall we? 10 things that inspire criminal love. Number 1. My friend rambling about her police character. As you can see, this is a collaboration artwork with my friend Bedara and Chain Prince from Instagram. My friend OC Josh inspired me to make police characters, and she would never stop talking about her OC and her obsession with police characters, and everything was inspired from New York City police officer. Therefore, I got my idea from her, and it leads to the next topic, which is number 2. Number 2, the police are the bad guys and the criminals are the good guys. This is the trope that I brainstormed because I thought the concepts are interesting. I would see the government can become the evil part of the society and the citizens have to abide to their law. Also, there are rule breakers, which are known as the criminals or the rebellion group. The criminals of city wanted justice for their right to end the corruption of the government society, but there's no hope in the society. In a city, all citizens must obey the government law, or otherwise they face correction upon their mind, and their consciousness will be taken away by force if they don't listen to the government, because the government is doing an ongoing experiment with cyber wings and the wing transplant and so on with the dystopian reproduction. And that's it for criminal love. The criminals will never win in Obsidian City, and they will never take down the government because they are weaker than the government. Number 3, the clothes design. The clothes design is inspired by the cyberpunk designs and the fantasy designs on the internet. And I try to make the clothes design less complicated for me because I do not know how to draw mecha or tech. Therefore, I am just like looking for a simple design with crazy lines on it, as you can see from the police characters and other citizen characters, even the criminal like Bex as well. Also, Trinity design was inspired by Danny Phantom just for the letter M at the center of her chest, just like Danny Phantom for the letter DP logo at the middle. About the ear feather, the police and the government only have the ear feather. Everyone else doesn't have it. So the ear feathers are not part of their body. It's a communication device that allows the police to communicate with each other and to talk with the government or the headquarters and so on. Those ear feathers are only designed for the police and the government. As for the cyberwing, they are inspired by whatever I look on the internet to see the type of design that they do. So I just like take that idea and to turn to something like new. As for the corrected citizen marking, it's inspired. The marking are not really inspired, but I just want to add the marking to distinguish between a normal citizen and a corrected citizen. Those markings can help other citizens to tell if they were corrected or not. The police do have markings on their face if they disobey the government one time, just one time. They will have the markings. So this is the end of the clothes design. Number 4, the Eve trilogy. I found this book in my public local library in the teen section. I haven't read the first or second book, but the third book. I know this book has a dystopian topic, and I read only the third book because I didn't know it was a trilogy. I won't explain what happened in the story, but spoilers. And I haven't remembered much about what happened in the story. Anyway, this book has a dystopian topic, so this inspired criminal love. Number 5, Variant, the Second Industrial Revolution album. Criminal Love was inspired by the whole album. It got the vibes, I cannot explain it, and there are so many songs. There are feelings of hopelessness, and I just don't know. This album got everything. I do this song to help with my character emotion and what's going on in each chapter, and it does help Trinity and Vex's romance, the love triangle between Trinity, Vex, and Naso. Number 6, Lindsey Stirling Artemis album. The album inspired me for the beats and the rhythm. So my favorite songs from the album are Sleepwalking, Love Will Carry On, and Masquerade. Because I can see my character either dancing to this scene or the scene could be happening in my story, like the Masquerade part. The song helps me to flesh out Trinity feelings for Vex or Vex feelings. So Vex has a previous incarnation that does play the violence, so it helps me to connect with the character emotion to the music while I'm writing. As for the remainder of this video, these were outside inspiration and my own inspiration from the previous ideas. I will not be talking about it, but display it on the video so I don't waste your time. Stop and pause the video to read the last 3 things that I was inspired.